Welcome to Ramblin' Bob's Root Beer Reviews. Root Beer Reviews. Like I said, I was going to try and find a root beer that I haven't tried yet before. Looked around, and then I went to a deli called Heidi's. Beautiful, delicious sandwiches and stuff like that. And I came across a root beer called Stewart's. So we're going to try Stewart's today. All right. So I would I used to review root beer all the time, like a lot. But I never uploaded them here on YouTube. It was somewhere else. But here's my very first review on YouTube on root beer. Stewart's Fountain Classics root beer. As you can see on the top there, it says real sugar. Real sugar. So it's not going to have that, fructose corn syrup, stuff like that. It says 150 calories, but we don't count that. A cold brew draft. Okay. So, since 1924. So I'm going to open it up. All right. I'm going to open this up. With my handy dandy bottle opener. Get this open here. I'm going to look at the color. I'm going to look to see how good the head is of this root beer. Pour it in. Alright. This is how I would start off with the root beer. This is how I would do the review. Okay. Carbonation. A lot of carbonation, of course. Of course, you're going to always have that typical root beer foam, the head, caramel colored, brown, looks like a brown sugar almost color, maple brown sugar. Can smell a little bit of vanilla in there. Yeah, molasses. Let me see. Can definitely smell a lot of the caramel. But it looks beautiful. Looks like a good root beer here. Let me see how it tastes. Smooth, has that smooth taste. I can taste the roast sugar in this. And a little bit of hint of brown sugar. Like I was smelling the caramel, the brown sugar. There's vanilla. It's very sweet. It's kind of a mixture of the root beer candy. The root beer candy, but you, like I said, I thought you saw a lot of carbonation, right? Yes, but it's smooth. It's not like that bubbly, actually. You can definitely taste the brown sugar. I don't know why there's brown sugar. There's like nothing that says brown sugar, but there is caramel. Sugar, plain sugar, real sugar. Um, so, yeah, this is actually pretty good. This is actually not a bad root beer. Now, there's a lot of root beers out there that'll taste completely different. You know, there's this one called Darn's Root Beer Butterscotch. And let me tell you, if you ever go find a Darn's Root Beer Butterscotch, that tastes like the butterscotch candy with a little bit of hint of root beer. That, my friends, is actually delicious too. This is right up there along that one. Because I can taste the brown sugar, you know, which is, I don't know, it's interesting. You can definitely feel like you're going to be full with this root beer. It's good in the body. Definitely full. You'll be filled with this root beer. You know, root beers aren't always light. You will always notice that with the root beer. It's not light. It's actually heavy. You will get full like a meal. And stuff like that. But yeah. I get this a thumbs up. A pretty good thumbs up in my book. Today, yes, I used my Scooby-Doo pint glass. But this is actually pretty good. See, it has like a color of caramel. The caramel color. But there's definitely a hint of maple brown sugar tasting. So, this is my favorite soda is root beer. My favorite drink is root beer. It's like my to-go drink, to help me calm down. To calm me down, you know, besides just a cup of ice now, but root beer's always been my standout drink because it's different. Every single root beer tastes different, has a different brand, millions of different companies. That's why it's always different. It doesn't always taste the same thing, like mugs. A little bit on the less sweet side. So you're not going to get that root beer taste. You know? Mugs is that. Now Barks, you wouldn't label Barks as a root beer because that's caffeine. It's not caffeine free. Normal root beers level out to be caffeine free. But Barks and Balls are one of the root beers that aren't labeled as root beer. You could go to the history of Barks root beer. It's not labeled as a root beer because it has caffeine in it. Look that up. But Stewart Fountain Classics root beer original. They did a good job making this, I think. Definitely check it out yourself. I just happened to stop by at a local deli here. It's very good. Brooklyn Deli Heidi's. But definitely check this root beer out if you're a fan of root beer, if you like root beer. Also check out the Darn's root beer and Darn's butterscotch root beer, which is also good. But that is it for Ramblin' Bob's root beer review. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I find more new ones in the future. If you like root beer, tell me what your thoughts on root beer in the comments below. And if you want to see more of this kinds of content, let me know. And I'll definitely try to find the next one, the next batch of root beer. You can always catch me on Definable Titan game channel, where I'm daily doing that over there. Not daily, but once in a while. And I have a Ramblin' Bob Live. Check that out. Look that up. It's not on YouTube, but look up Ramblin' Bob Live. I do that from time to time. This is just a side thing I'm doing. I'm not asking for money or anything like that. It's just me doing stuff for you all. But I hope you enjoyed it. Come back for the next root beer review. Just tell me what you think in the bottom below, the comments below, alright? Alright, thank you. Have a good afternoon. Happy Labor Day weekend. Hope you enjoy your 3-day weekend if you to do so and have some time for leisure now and time off. This is Ramblin' Bob. I'll catch you on the flip-flop. See ya!